I'll help you close to I'm already tired.
Thank you all for being here. First, I'd like to say how proud I am today of being a New Mexican. I am so excited about what has been happening as far as how, in a crisis, New Mexicans throughout the state have really pulled together. And I would like to thank all of the good Samaritans out there who have extended a helping hand to those who have been affected by the extreme weather in New Mexico. In the face of crisis, our citizens have truly banded together. And as I said yesterday, New Mexicans will emerge from this challenge stronger and more resilient. Some areas of Alamogordo, La Luz, Tularosa, Red River, and Cuesta are still experiencing intermittent natural gas outages. And the communities of Bernalillo, Placitas, Taos, and Española are still without natural gas. In spite of this, only 27 individuals were forced to seek shelter in 9 facilities across the state. This is a testament to the generous spirit of New Mexicans. Many opened their homes to family, friends, neighbors, and even complete strangers. Individuals, businesses, schools, and state government all pitched in to limit energy consumption and therefore reduce the strain on our state's natural gas supply. But we are not out of the woods yet. Approximately 32,000 connections around the state are still today without natural gas. Throughout this crisis, I have been in close contact with state and local leaders, emergency management personnel, and energy suppliers. Today, I spoke with New Mexico Gas Company. They told me that they anticipate natural gas will be restored to Alamogordo, La Luz, Tularosa, Red River, and Cuesta by the end of today. And today, they are beginning the process of returning gas supplies to Bernalillo, Placitas, Taos, and Española. Work will continue throughout the weekend until service is restored to these communities. In order to meet this deadline, New Mexico Gas Company is bringing in 400 qualified, trained volunteers and employees to work alongside the company's technicians. And by trained, I mean pipe fitters, plumbers, firefighters, and other applicable professionals. These individuals will come in from Texas, Michigan, and locally within the state of New Mexico. They will begin the relighting process. Specifically, they will be shutting down all meters, turning them back on, clearing the gas lines, and then restoring full pressure. Individuals, for some reason or another, who do not pass inspection, either due to faulty equipment or other technical difficulties, will be directed to contact a licensed plumber or contractor. A list of discounted contractors and plumbers can be found on the State Regulation and Licensing Department website. And that website is www.rld.state.nm.us. Any permit fee associated with licensed contractors and plumbers will be waived. So this cost is not passed on to customers. The contractor or plumber will come to the home or business, assess the problem, and contact the gas company. The gas company will then restore the flow of natural gas, but will require the individual to fix the issue by a specified deadline. This will ensure that natural gas is turned back on, but any repair issues are resolved. This should get natural gas supplies back to our cities and towns and restore heat. Meanwhile, emergency facilities, including shelters, will continue to stay open to accommodate New Mexicans. A list of these shelters can be found at my office's website at www.governor.state.nm.us. Also, breaking information can be found at the state's Department of Homeland Security. And that address is www.nm.dhsem.org. I want to just compliment Mayor Cordova, who we spoke with and talked about how we could assist and supplement the workforce and the volunteers to make sure that we are connecting natural gas to the homes here in Taos. And his idea has really helped us in expanding it statewide and making sure that we can reach out to the firefighters throughout the state who are certified and can assist in shutting down the meters and then clearing the lines and opening them back up. We then took that to the gas company and said, is there a way that we can expand that great idea for other areas throughout the state? And that's when they started to also suggest bringing in people from throughout this, different parts of the state as well as different parts of the country, so that we can have at least 400 additional individuals on the ground making sure we're connecting these communities as soon as possible.
Good afternoon. Thank you, Governor. I'm Annette Gardner, the president of New Mexico Gas Company, and I'd like to tell you that at the current time, we have system supplies restored. We are re-energizing the portions of our system that were shut in due to the emergency. And our utmost top priority is restoring service to our customers. We know this has been a tremendous inconvenience, and we appreciate everyone's patience. And we also appreciate all of the assistance we've received. Particularly, we appreciate the assistance of the governor and other officials around the state calling for the reduction of the consumption of natural gas. That helped tremendously. Fire departments, as the governor mentioned, fire departments, city workers, the plumbers and pipe fitters like Local 412, utilities from around New Mexico, Michigan, Texas, Colorado, are assisting us in restoring service to our customers. We will do that as quickly as possible, and we appreciate everyone's assistance and patience. Thank you very much.
Was your office completely blindsided by this? Did you have any foreknowledge? Did anybody say this is coming down the pipe by any chance?
What we understood was that the gas company had bought enough fuel, enough natural gas, to understand that the weather was going to get bad. However, it was not due to the high consumption of electricity, which then affected the compressors. Therefore, not able to move the natural gas from West Texas into New Mexico at the rate that it could have been had we not been experiencing such bad weather in 3 states at one time and having such high usage of electricity. And so that part of it, we were not aware that that was going to delay the delivery of gas to New Mexico.
There are a lot of people in Taos who've been incurring a certain amount of personal expense as a result of this emergency. Is there any way that these folks can recoup some of their expenses?
We have declared a state of emergency. However, that only provides for funds with the Red Cross and providing shelter and those sorts of expenses. There may be some federal funds that could be available. We're not sure at this point for assistance and heating if you don't have sufficient funds for that. But as far as economic loss, there is nothing that I am aware of at this time in order to recoup that. Thank you all. Appreciate it very much.
If anybody the address, 43 Los Alamos Highway.